Vicarious trauma is a hidden yet prevalent phenomenon in which the person internalizes another person's suffering. This is why we sometimes call it compassion fatigue. In our school system, we have two layers of vicarious trauma. One is our school personnel over-identifying and being overexposed to student suffering, knowing what happens in the student's household, knowing what the student is going through, sometimes feeling helpless and not being able to help. That compassion, that empathy for the student can be internalized, and the adult, the teacher, can start feeling the suffering of the student and feeling as helpless and desperate as the student is. Another layer of vicarious trauma that we see in our school system is when the adult school personnel, the teacher, the nurse, the front desk person, the principal, has a history of his or her own traumatic events. And being in a classroom with students who display traumatic symptoms, this adult can be activated. That memory of their own traumatic history wakes up and percolates. Then the teacher or the school faculty is feeling the trauma all over again, responds to the student through those experiences, and actually re-traumatizes the student, and vice versa. And then we are into that cycle of re-traumatization of one another.
What we do know as a result of the trainings we've delivered to our law enforcement and first responders is that responses like fear, responses like chronic absenteeism, responses like detachment in our school personnel are as a result of chronic stress and vicarious trauma, which impacts far beyond the workplace, but into your family systems and into your worldviews. And until our school leadership and our teachers and school personnel have the tools to not only identify, but to be able to regulate and to be able to create compassionate environments in their educational communities, it is only then that we will have the ability as a community and as your workplace community to support the needs of both our school personnel and our school leadership.
We invite you to join us on May 19th, Saturday morning, for a light breakfast and a fabulous workshop to learn about the vicarious trauma, and most importantly, to learn of how to deal with it and what to do about it. Please go to www.headsupfl.com. Registration is free, attending is free, and we look forward to seeing you there.
This initiative would not be made possible without our pioneering sponsors, Cairn Renaissance and Fusion Academy. Thank you for always recognizing the importance of serving our educational communities.